Namaskar everyone, I am Pooja Singh. I warmly welcome everyone to this webinar on CUET 2026 counseling session, a step-by-step guide to admissions to your choice of universities. We will start with the CUET results. So as all of you are aware that currently results are around the corner and all the students must be discussing about their future. So, and it's natural that everybody will have confusion regarding what university to pick after that, कौन सा course select करें, process क्या है, आगे कैसे proceed करना है, and this webinar is going to solve all of your doubts. There's a general belief among students that probably the counseling for admissions happens centralized. But I would like to inform you that you have to be very certain that there is no such central counseling process for admissions. The admissions happen at particular university admission portals and the seat allotment the same way. So in case you are looking for admissions, we are going to demonstrate step by step guidance about how to pick a particular university, how to fill in the application forms, if there's a registration, if there's a cost of application form, how to proceed after that, further filling your details and everything, and we are going to show it to you in step by step personal demonstration.
So now I have opened a fresh web page. Let's type in here CUET. You can see the Common University Entrance Test web page has opened, and different notifications are coming in here. You can see the admit card. So with this website you can just enter your credentials and download your scorecard from this particular website only, right? Now let's move on to, once you have gotten your scorecard, what are we supposed to do next? So another web page I'll open. So you enter your preferred university. Just look for their website. So here I'll just enter Modi University. Let's see. So this is the basic web page, admissions tab. You can toggle around to look at different things. Admission process is visible here. You can see the apply now option. So let's click on this. So this can be repeated for any of your preferred university. Let's say you have prepared a checklist and you have 3-4 universities in your list that you want to apply on. You just in the similar manner, you open a web page, enter the name of the university, go to their official website and look for their admission process. Okay, so dear participants, we'll start with the step 1, which is register now. We open this page. So let me enter the name. So quickly we'll just type in our name, email address, okay. You have to fill in your mobile number as well. You'll get an OTP on it. See the get OTP portion has activated now. I'll click on it. As soon as we get the OTP on the phone, we'll just enter it. Okay. So this is, as you can see, it says OTP verified. We'll select the state, enter city. Just I'm adding anything randomly now. When you do it, you have to be very careful and you fill in the correct details. So I've selected School of Design here. You have to select the program, which is UG. Select the course. So you already have your preferences based on that. You select whatever you want to fill in here. Since it is all women's university, the female tab is already fixed here. Select session 2026 to 27. We enter the captcha EA51A2. Okay, so you authorize it, and then now we click on register. Okay, so it says that the email ID is already registered because I have already registered, but when you complete the process, you'll be able to register and it will accept it. Once we have completed the registration process, we'll receive an email on the registered email ID, and that will have your ID and password to log in into the website. But generally what happens is, if you are doing the entire process in one go, once you have completed the registration process, it will automatically lead you to the application form, so you don't really need to go back and forth. But in this case, since I closed it, so I looked into my phone, the same email, and I've entered the email ID and password here, and I can log in. So in a lot of other cases, what happens is, parents or relatives or your dear ones, they might want to log in, or they might want to register for you. So in that case, whatever email ID they are feeding while registering, that email ID will be considered for your login again. So the ID and password will be sent to the same email ID. The process is not very difficult, just that for different people, different things work, so that's fine. Now moving on, since we have feed the details already, let's log in. So the dashboard has opened here. It says application in progress because I have already tried feeding in my details. You can see this continue application marked in blue. We'll click on this. Now you can see that it says 56% completed already because I have filled in my details already. So this is the step 1 of the entire process, the application form. I have already filled in my school preferences, School of Design, programs category, of course UG here. Course I have selected as BDES Interior Design. Now since you already will be having your preferences ready, the checklist that I told you about earlier, so just make sure that you're filling in all these details correctly. Title, name, parents details, mobile number, email address. Alternate mobile number can also be filled in, which is not mandatory here. Your Aadhaar card details, since it is only women's university, the gender here is fixed. Date of birth, category, country, state, district, city, and then you fill in your address here and then the pin code. Once this much is done, we can click on next. So in the next, you will need your education details. So I will advise you to keep the documents ready while filling it. So your 10th class merit certificate, 12th merit certificate, or the grade card will do, so that you are able to fill in all these details quickly. So once you have done this, the next step would be to make payment. Once you click on it, a payment gateway will open up and you have to pay the application fee. Once it is done, the application process is completed. For different universities, the amount of the fee, application fee is different. So based on that, as per your preferred university, you can check that. And once this process is completed for this university particularly, one of the counselors will get in touch with you. They will verify all the details that you have put in here, and they will match it with their eligibility criteria for that particular program. And obviously, since you have registered and filled in the application form for from your CUET grade card. So definitely you can check in for the different types of scholarship that university offers. So most universities obviously they offer a good amount of scholarship based on your CUET scores. And so this is interesting part, scholarship based on national entrance exam. So this particular CUET percentage it is given here. So 95% and above will give you a 100% fee waiver on your first year academic fee. Then 90 to 94 95% approximately will give you a 75% of fee waiver in your first year. Again 85 to 90% will give you 50% fee waiver in your first academic year. 80 to 85%, 75 to 80%. So you see this, it's a very good thing for a student. So having a check on the scholarships that are available based on your grade card is again going to be very beneficial for you. So you can similarly check for other universities of your choice, whatever university you have in your checklist for the preference. Just look at the amount of scholarships that you can avail based on your percentage that you have scored in your CUET exams.
In order to conclude, let's look at a checklist. We'll tell you about the important points you need to keep in mind. So first, don't depend solely on social media in order to understand or get information about your preferred universities. Two, you should completely be aware or keep a check on your email accounts if your preferred university has reverted back or emailed you regarding admission. So you should be aware of that. Then third point would be you should keep your CUET scorecard ready, a hard copy and a soft copy of that. Then probably all the scanned documents, your class 12th mark sheet, class 10th mark sheet, all the important documents, an ID card, keep all that ready and handy with you. And other than that, I think all of you should fill at least 2, 3 options. Like you must be having your list of preferred universities. So 2, 3 options, keep everything filled in case you miss your opportunity on one college. You'll definitely have another door open for you. Thank you everyone for joining today's session. It was great. And now we can move towards the question answer round.